On a stormy night, old Mrs. Dhawan is found lifeless in her mansion. The cause? Murder. Enter our sharp-witted hero, Detective Dush. The rain was relentless, providing an ominous soundtrack to the grim discovery. Mrs. Dhawan, a respected figure in the community, was found cold and still, her life cruelly snuffed out. The scene was chilling. The once vibrant mansion now a silent, eerie monument to a life abruptly ended. Yet amongst the disarray, something was missing. A precious family heirloom, a necklace that Mrs. Dhawan was seldom seen without, had vanished. Its absence was as conspicuous as the life that had been cruelly extinguished. Detective Dush, a man of great perception and intellect, walked the scene, his analytical mind picking apart the smallest details. And then it caught his eye. Amidst the chaos, an object seemed out of place, a fountain pen. With his keen eye, Detective Dush spots an unusual object at the crime scene, a fountain pen. The pen, an odd item to find in a woman's mansion. Dush knew there was more to this than meets the eye. As he held the seemingly ordinary pen, his mind raced with theories, each more peculiar than the last. But Dush was no ordinary detective. His instincts led him to a local store, a quaint little shop that sold an assortment of stationery. The shopkeeper, a man of few words, remembered selling the pen to a stranger. The description he gave was eerily familiar. Tall, lean, with a scar running down his cheek, the man was a spitting image of a notorious jewel thief, infamous in the criminal underworld for his obsession with rare family heirlooms. This information sent a chill down Dush's spine. The old lady was known to possess a priceless necklace, a treasured family heirloom that had been missing since the murder. The pieces of the puzzle were falling into place. The thief must have infiltrated the mansion under the guise of a mere pen salesman, a perfect cover for his heinous intentions. But something still gnawed at Dush's mind. The old lady was murdered, a fate far more sinister than the thief's usual modus operandi. Was there more to this crime than a simple theft? A murder and a theft, Dush contemplated, his eyes narrowing in thought. Could they be connected? No detail is too small for Detective Dush. He digs deeper into the thief's past. As the mystery unravels, the detective finds himself navigating through a labyrinth of family history and long-held grudges. The thief, it turns out, was not just a random criminal, but a distant relative of Mrs. Dhawan, the murdered lady. Now, this wasn't a connection that simply jumped out. It took the scrutinizing eye of Detective Dush to spot a faded family photo, a familiar face concealed in the background, the same face that had been captured on the CCTV footage at the crime scene. The thief, or should we say, the estranged relative, had a murky past. Disowned by the family years ago due to his nefarious activities, he had spent his life harboring resentment and a sense of entitlement towards the Dhawan family fortune. The necklace, a precious family heirloom, became the symbol of this entitlement. The thief believed it was rightfully his, a belief so strong that it drove him to murder. The necklace was more than just a piece of jewelry. It was a symbol of power, wealth, and most importantly, acceptance that he had been denied. As the pieces of the puzzle began to align, the murky waters of this mystery started to clear. The motive was as clear as daylight, and the murderer was no longer hidden in the shadows. With the motive and the murderer identified, our detective was ready to close in. Detective Dush, always a step ahead, sets a trap for the unsuspecting thief. With a blend of tact and intuition, our detective crafts a ploy, using the stolen necklace as bait. The thief, blinded by greed, walks right into it. As the thief attempts to sell the necklace, Dush steps into the scene, his presence commanding and undeniable. The thief, caught off guard, tries to escape, but it's too late. The long arm of the law, personified by Dush, is already closing in on him. The thief's desperate attempt to flee is in vain as Dush's trap snaps shut. The necklace is recovered, the thief apprehended, and justice served. It's a resolution that's both satisfying and a testament to Dush's brilliance. As the dust settles, Dush stands tall, his resolve unwavering. He just served justice where it was due, proving once again that no criminal can escape his watchful eye. Another case closed, another mystery solved. Until next time, Detective Dush is on the watch.